Markakis makes his way to the plate.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. The next pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Here it comes. Slider, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. So Bumgarner able to take care of the leadoff man here, and with that, let's take a look at the defense for the San Francisco Giants. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Outside, 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there, he'll hit next. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
Just underway here in San Francisco. Now the 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Freddie Freeman will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2. Bumgarner's pitch is hit hard through the box, and it's going to find its way into center field for a base hit. Nick Swisher will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Braves strand 1. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in the home first. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing.
Around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Joe Panic will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. One out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Maben will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Hunter Pence will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Boy, I think it's time to start being a decision maker up there. Either take it or leave it. But that's twice in a row he's gone half.
Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Jace Peterson leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. A.J. Pierzynski will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Andrelton Simmons will get his first shot at it here.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-1 offering. In the dirt here. And he is in there.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn.
And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Julio Teheran will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Nick Markakis will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but it's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 2 out, bases loaded. He's ready. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now another 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Giants nothing. Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First offering on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Matt Duffy get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Base hit. Noriaoki will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch to him. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Brandon Crawford get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And here's the first pitch.
First baseman. Ready.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And one gone now in the Atlanta. Nick Swisher will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home.
Yeah.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Oh, and that's a dangerous pitch right there. But in the end, it worked out well for him. I don't think he was looking breaking ball, and that turned out to be a beauty.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that basically wastes that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Peterson.
Jace Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Ready now on 1-1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Madison Bumgarner makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan, as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Mabin is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Joe Panik is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 1-0 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cameron Mabin will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center field number 25.
First pitch coming.
Cameron Mabin.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the best of starts to this 4th inning.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. 3-1 on the way. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And Pagan is there to put this one away, and that's your first down. So with the fly flyout there coming on the fastball. Seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. A.J. Pierzynski will dig in. He singled his first time around. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duffy is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a bouncing ball, foul. The next 0-2. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And a leap at short, but it's over his glove, and it could be extra bases. Buster Posey will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one as the runner will retreat to first. Brandon Belt will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
And you're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Matt Duffy will stand in. Base hit his first time around. First pitch on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, and they've caught him flat-footed on both of those pitches. The recognition has not been real good so far.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Julio Teheran will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think he had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Well, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been
Ball. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. Nick Markakis will stand in. Base on balls his last time. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
2-0 count, the pitch. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Number 28 waits on deck. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's ready now, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Number 28 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way the teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Freddie Freeman will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
So 1-2 with 1 away. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Big pitch here, 1-2. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Nick Swisher will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
To 2-2 now. From the stretch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work the corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway.
Jace Peterson will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for it.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Maben will stand in. He flew out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. They'll try again 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher.
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. Andrelton Simmons will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Nick Markakis will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Braves 6 and the Giants nothing. Nori Aoki stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch coming. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, with the hole that they've dug themselves here early in the ballgame, it's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen, and who knows? Maybe we'll look back on this home run as the one shot that got the huge comeback started.
Hunter Strickland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Angel Pagan will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory.